Okay, so that gets us another... Oh, hey, look, it's the Atlas. Okay, so we still have a bunch of... Yeah... Huh. Place has not been properly explored either. That's the other thing I'm noticing. Where am I? I'm over here. Okay, I'm just gonna head this way for a second. We're gonna make at least... Oops. We're gonna make at least one observatory. So we can actually slowly fill in the, So we can slowly fill in the map around here. Because it's a little awkward. Just having these, like, big, dark spots. Freight and cargo. Do we want to get that? Can't get that one. Could get this one? I guess we can get both. I'm pretty much loaded on Nova for a while. Core systems. Oh. Oh! Getting me new ones. Got it. So he's level 7 now. So they've gained a couple. I guess by taking out Dreadnoughts or story missions or something like that, everybody gains a level, which actually means I've probably leveled up a couple of times. Yep. So... Wingmate weapon damage? That seems reasonable. I'd like to get the opening salvo, but I think the sustained damage is better. Okay, let's swing over here quick and get an observatory. I could just leave. Wish you could buy something to store multiple cores. Yeah. You mean like the big cores that you can carry? Because I can carry multiple little cores. The only reason why I wasn't was because I was getting easily distracted.
Observatory systems live.
Okay, so we just want to get like one or two of these just to fill out the map here. Because I feel like there's stuff that I'm missing.
Don't mind me,
okay,
just
so we want
laboring
to
away
upgrade.
at the forefront of galactic discovery.
But yeah, it would be nice if you could actually eventually get like miniaturization technology, so those big things that you have to truck back and forth, you could actually just carry around as well. Like, just a couple of like little bits of tech.
Thanks to you,
to streamline it would be lovely.
Facility. The best sensors in Atlas.
I also really wish you could skip those cutscenes. Okay, this is looking a lot cleaner. Let's go wreck some little extractors and then get off this planet. Because I've got a bunch of planets that I still gotta... I've got two planets I still haven't explored. One I've like half explored, I believe. No. There might be one more.
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna.
I probably should have just flown here. Oh well.
Alert.
Oops.
Extractor detected.
Wake up! I'm here. Too slow.
Other extractor locations if you destroy this one.
Yes, Fox 1, bad guy 0.
Who's the other guy? Oh, there you are.
Efficiency improved.
Get down.
That's the right weapon for the job. Keep firing.
I got damage to do. There we go. This is beautiful. I am redonkulously strong. And that's all I need to be.
Extractor destroyed.
Probably don't need all this stuff, but that's okay. Okay, next one's over here. This game is pretty.
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna.
I hope they succeed with this game. Not because it's necessarily one of the best games I've played all year, but because it seems like they have enough good ideas that I'd love to see them, like, improve upon this. You know, if we got a, if we got the equivalent of, Watch Dogs 2 out of this, that'd be really satisfying.
Like this, we better take action.
There we go. On Tundra, ice will be useless. Yeah, I'm betting that. I think I've got another burst gun that I can switch to. Either that or I could just fire a
Extractor
missile.
destroyed.
Because there's always that stasis missile that I haven't leveled up yet. Yep. Look at all this stuff. I'm not even doing deliveries anymore. I don't even care. I don't even need to. I guess I'm not really trying to upgrade any of my structures anymore. I'm just trying to get as many extractor cores as possible. And flying around in this game feels real good. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it looks like No Man's Sky. And they are right. It does actually look quite a lot like No Man's Sky. And it's probably very intentional, whether or not they'll admit it. At the same time, it's kind of also one of those where it's like, I really enjoy this game. Oh.
I'm on fire.
There's a node cover.
It's go time, boys.
Heavy here. I'm on approach.
Extractor node down.
Okay. I don't actually know if we'll need Peppy's help. Holy butts, he does a lot of damage. I think he could just kill it without me. Man, I really wish there was a permanent wingman upgrade that you could get. Yeah, Skylanders means No Man's Sky meets Star Fox. Yeah. Yeah, that's an accurate assessment of what it is. Let's see, so what are my favorite weapons? Actually, almost all of them. I'm not a big fan of the charge beams. I'm really digging the burst guns right now, because they're incredibly strong. Guess let's head up here and put down plunk down another observatory. I'm digging the burst guns. The missiles have been really satisfying. The vortex missiles are probably my favorite weapon, just because of the stupid combo fields that you can lay down and destroy with. Let's see, so how's the game going so far now that you're further into it? Better? So part of it is a lot of the grind gets kind of bypassed by just sheer power. So, you know, right now I am still kind of in grind mode.
Outlaw hostiles detected. Imp hive detected.
I got him.
And those guys will think twice before coming
Oh,
back.
they're dead.
Nice one.
That was quick.
Rogue outlaws eliminated.
But, like, between sheer power and, like, a couple of different things, a lot of the grind just kind of disappears after a while, which is satisfying. Yeah, using Hailstorm and Volcano right now, you get bonuses for freezing and hitting them. Yep, you actually get a bonus for hitting an enemy with 2 different elements. Doesn't matter what the 2 elements are, as long as it's not kinetic, you get a,
Finally, an intelligent
you
being
actually get,
was
like,
beginning to
a
think there weren't
bonus.
any on this
So,
world.
if you hit them with fire and ice, it's thermal shock. If it's gravity and one other, you get like a combo field that does a ton of damage. If it's
Now we can
stasis, it
practically
fires them into
monitor
the
whole
sky
planet from
and does
here.
elemental damage as well. And it's real strong if you do it well. Okay, so we're done with that. That opens this whole area. Go finish off the rest of these.
Hey there, we'd benefit greatly from some of the cores
No,
you're
you
carrying
wouldn't.
if you wanted to barter.
I don't care. I just threw money at you. Stop bragging. And yes, if you pull off your weapons, you can use the beams from Star Fox. The main problem with the beams from Star Fox is you can't mod them. If they worked like normal guns in this game, I'd be so happy, but they don't. And at this point, I kind of missed the opportunity. Because they do a decent amount of damage.
Extractor detected. Power rating
But they ain't
moderate.
nearly as cool as the heat I'm packing right now.
One
I mean,
down.
I'm just hosing these guys with bullets, and they are melting.
It's go time, boys.
About time.
Is that it? And there it goes. It really does feel maybe mildly unfair at this point. I was really worried when I started this game that a lot of these wouldn't be, like, kind of repeatable and there'd be, like, resource limits. But I don't think... I don't think so. Hey, I didn't notice we had one of these here. Let's see, there are ship mods you can get from the Star Fox weapons that power up the lasers. I don't know how strong they are. You're right, there are a couple of those. Evening, sir and or madame. You are now dead. Congratulations. Okay, so we're gonna switch out the Crusher. There we go.
The data coming from this spire indicates that ages ago, it seems to have somehow directed comets to impact Karit's surface. Oh my. Were they attempting to provide the planet with heat and water?
The main problem with, nope, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. The main problem with the, Star Fox mods to upgrade the Arwing lasers is they actually take ship mod slots, at which point it like, no matter what, it feels like you're gimping yourself a little bit in favor of using the, the lasers. Lasers? Sorry. Little distracted. There's a lot of just stuff going on. Getting hit by a big laser is inherently one of the more distracting things in this game.
It's down.
After this, we'll go do some of the,
The extractor is vulnerable. Target the main structure.
After this, we'll go do some of the Star Fox missions. Hopefully, we'll get to see if any of them are any good. I'm hoping they are. I'm hoping some of them upgrade the Arwing as well in interesting ways. I know there was one for, like, dodging, but it didn't feel as good. That's such a good song. Holds up really well years later. Alright. Second to last extractor. We're almost done. And this ship is more than fast enough to make it. I'm really surprised they put a speed limit on this game. I guess it's probably because of loading limits. So not exactly related to this game, but how many of you guys have played Assassin's Creed Odyssey? I heard kind of middling things. You know, the usual people that complain about paid content, DLC and whatnot, were sounding all the sirens, being like, seriously, why? But I haven't, like, really messed around with it. For obvious reasons. I don't have time for multiple open world games. I could probably pull it off if I really felt like motivated. Holy crap, that charges the Arwing quick. I can pretty much go into every fight with this.
Falco here. I got you covered.
Sup, Falco? I just needed you for that. Because, yeah, it sounds like, by all accounts, Ubisoft is really kind of finally hitting their stride with everything. That maybe their division from Vivendi has really made, like, a massive difference. I'll come back later. There it is. I guess I won't come back later. Really doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game. It seems like since they've been moving away from larger cities and stuff, the whole Assassins thing is kind of going out the window in favor of historical simulator RPGs, which is interesting. My main thing with Assassin's Creed games is I'm not terribly interested in realism. I would much prefer it if they made like an Assassin's Creed game set in like the far future with like sci-fi junk. To me, that'd be really cool. Okay, do we want to get yeah, more workshops?
Workshop is live. Check in when you're ready. We can always use a hand.
Looking to sell some of those cores you're carrying? Fly over here, we'll deal.
It is even very historical. When I say historical, I mean like
Welcome back.
people.
Been a while. Thought
You know,
some critter might have got
humans,
you.
no,
The
not a
laboratory
whole lot of
expansion is
magic.
wrapping up. Come see the new mods we have to offer.
See, I want like Witcher stuff. You know, there are humans there, but give me some magic. Give me some crazy stuff. You know.
Thanks, but no thanks, friend. Try a different outpost.
What are some easy examples? I mean, monsters in general make a game way more interesting to me. It's really level locked. You can't fight enemies a few levels above you. Okay, that's a weird decision. I really liked it in Shadow of Mordor. I don't remember any of the enemies ever being like over leveled and it's like, nope, you can't fight this. Some of them were downright impossible, but I like the idea of levels, but levels should do nothing more than increase variety and like small bonuses, but everything should still be completable at low level. Prey is a good example of like how to do it well, in my opinion. You know,
Fox 1,
everything is
bad guy
fightable.
0.
It just might not be a good idea until you get all
Looks like we
the
need another Starlink tower or two.
until you get all
We're
the
gonna face off
toys.
against Grax. Make some more friends, and you should be able to build another one in no time.
Extractor node down.
Let's pull you off. There we go. How much is the initial shot gonna do?
Go time, boys.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Wow. But no, the idea of an Assassin's Creed game where assassinating somebody doesn't insta-give them is really, like, getting them with a stealth takedown doesn't insta-give them is just kind of disappointing. I don't care what the reasoning is. Okay, so we've pretty much done everything on this world. Check the map. Okay, so that world's pretty much donezo. This one's starting to get dangerous. Let's find the, okay, you're right there. Yeah, can you imagine in Dishonored? You know, it's like, that's an elite level guard! It doesn't have anything fancy. It doesn't have anything fancy about him, just extra health, so your stealth attack
Legion presence
does nothing
nominal
to
for
him.
now. But Sonatas will sing no more if we allow them to continue growing.
Okay.
Some of our allies have located Sonatas' prime. Take a look on the star map.
So here's the question, where is it? We probably want to take a quick detour, go over here, blast this, just so we can fly.
Bogey down.
Okay, so bad news. My entire weapon setup is gonna suck for this one. Multiple things are gonna suck. Okay. Ice resistance. Let's see, do we have any more ice resistance? Oh. Yeah, we do. Honestly, do we want to... Oh, nope, not that one. This one. Do we want to fuse this down? Sure. Okay, 40%, 55, so that gives me a 95%. So I barely have to care about the rest of this. Okay, so the Hailstorm and the Crusher are going to be no good on this one. Well, that's fine. I've got alternatives. I mean, we pretty much know this. So this is the... So we want some damage and fire rate here. We want Elemental. We want to reduce the price of firing this thing. We could do extra heat damage, or... let's see what I need on the Iron Fist first. Before I mess with this too much. Right, because the range on this thing is miserable. Okay, so 35 range. Energy cost is 24, range, damage. So it's pretty much whatever I want on the flamethrower. Oh, rate of fire. There we go.
One down.
Okay. Because, yeah, this is the ice world, so I should be using, well, ice.
Getting cold.
There we go. Oh, that was quick. So is the only way to play Fox on the Switch? Yep. It'd be kind of weird if Nintendo let them put Star Fox on anything else. Okay, so he's out in the open. Let's see if I can go take him out. Hopefully we won't have to... Okay, he doesn't have a tail, which means I might be able to just insta-gip this guy in, like, no time flat.
Going in.
Well, I should probably summon a friend for this one as well.
Star Fox, form up on me.
Happy here. On approach.
There it goes. It really... All you have to do is take out the,
Aim for the head!
Lady. Question. Were you, paying attention? Nope. Okay, so what do we got? We've got some extractors, but I should probably quick find a, one of these. Actually, what I should probably do is just head here and replace it. Oh, nope. I should head there. Because one of these ain't completed. You're hideously OP now, and I love it. I love it too, it's amazing. Okay. I know it's fun to, like, actually be challenged in games, but it's also really fun if you, like, put in the effort. And, like, I didn't even put in that much effort. But, you know, just playing the game. Oh, I thought I did, like, a cool flip coming off of that one, but no, that was apparently a mistake.
Looking to sell some of those cores you're carrying? Fly over here. We'll deal.
Oh, hi.
Nice try. Ready to go.
And, like, the thing is, I can still take a lot of damage, especially if it's an enemy that does raw physical damage. What the hell was that? Alright.
Welcome back.
Deliver item.
Been a while. Thought some critter might have got you. The core energy unit of a Legion
Deal
Prime?
not done with
How did
you.
you get this?
Okay. Gonna just mark that one.
Thank you so much.
Oh, markers disappear when you reach them, so you don't have to reset it. That's actually really cool. What are you doing? Stop trying to do tricks.
Weapon efficiency improved. Extractor detected. Power rating moderate.
It's down.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about its power level? It's okay. I can't really do a good Vegeta voice. I should probably learn. Oh, hey, there it is. And it's dead. It's only a mistake if you think of it as one. Yes, this is true. Words to live by.
Extractor destroyed.
That's a spice pop.
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna.
Okay. So it's... Oh! A number of these workshops aren't even close to complete. I'll keep that in mind. I kind of wish you could actually leave, like, proper markers, or the, Actually, I really just wish the map icons were more obviously like, hey, this is not a completed, location. You know, you're gonna wanna upgrade it. I have a lot of money.
Bogey down.
Wow, okay. Did he manage to kill him?
That weapon's doing crazy damage.
Yep.
Keep going.
Killed him instantly. God, I love this. It's broken as hell. I feel a little bit disappointed that it's not, you know, this, like, self-motivated thing of, like, you know, I found the really, really broken combo. It's just mainly I just have in-game equipment and it's made me into a insane murder monster. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's see. Should we make a command for it? Starlink, it has Fox McCloud and his crew, and it's on the Switch. Yeah, that might not actually be a bad idea. Shakira, if you want to handle that quick.
Detected on nearby fauna.
Because, yeah, people have and will continue to ask about that. Honestly, probably forever. Okay, so what else? There's one more tower left on this planet. Where? Because ideally, I'd like to take all the towers out. There it is. I don't actually care too much about maxing out the, I don't care too much about maxing out all of my facilities. I can do that off camera. I just wanted to, like, clean up all the planets, end up with, like, a goofy amount of, of Nova, and then move on. Yeah, one of these planets I don't actually have all the spires. This one, actually. I'll get it off camera. It'd be nice if you could look for, like, click on the list or something and be like, where is it? I love the idea of just giant crystals growing out of the ground. I think they had that in Final Fantasy 15 as well, and it looked real nice.
It's go time, boys.
Slippy here. Let's go.
Slippy freaking missed! Also, apparently you've got a, you can actually, instead of shooting the enemies, you can immediately just beeline for the core and shoot it down now, too. My god, this is, There's not, you don't have to do much. Alright, let's just fast travel up there, and, wreck a Dreadnought.
Hyperdrive unavailable at this time.
Is Slippy, what do you expect? This is fair. I love that hyperdrive transition. It's so mild. Okay, I'm just gonna swing by this thing.
Warning. Incoming Outlaw hyperspace trap. Warning. Outlaw mine in proximity.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that. Hey, chuckleheads! I brought friends!
What we catch this time?
And you're very dead.
I'm going in.
No, you're not. You're dead. You just don't know it yet. It's like a good Isaac run. Oh man, that is like a
Warning.
perfect,
Incoming Outlaw
as a
hyperspace
perfect
trap.
example of what I've been doing.
Just because you've destroyed all my primes, you think this'll be easy?
Ah, screw it. Outlaws can fight me while I fight the ship.
Dreadnought has no primes left. An opportune time to attack.
Boom! Take that!
I guess. Oh. There they go.
Let's bail.
That's not the last we'll see of them.
Okay, this is probably a good time to switch back to the Arwing. Yeah, it's got all its mods. A little slower.
One down.
But I need a little bit slower right now. Oh, and it looks like I do actually have two allies that just show up for this fight. That's actually quite nice. Okay, right. I'm going for the cannons up top.
Nice! Keep going!
One thing I do wish this... Whoop, 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 whoop. One thing I wish this game had was, like, a couple different types of Dreadnoughts. So there's, like, a little bit of variety. Like, a really, really beefy one. One that's, like, nothing but missiles, so you have to, like, do runs on it.
Engage the ocular beacons.
Okay, they're activating the laser turrets. Hit them when they open.
I've done this multiple times now. I'm aware.
Nice shot!
Well, they seem thoroughly distracted. Which is great for me. All we have to do is find the last one. Probably on the opposite side. Yep, there it is.
Another down.
There we go.
Fools! Fire the missiles! Don't let them get inside this Dreadnought!
You can't stop me!
Head inside the Dreadnought.
Interior exposed. Entry is now possible.
I just completely
Starlink is
ignored that.
inside. The defensive laser should take care of them.
Complete denial. Let's see. Hey, Wander. Been watching on YouTube for a year. You do good work. Thank you. I try. I try really hard. I have a lot of fun. You know what would make this both sickening and awesome is if it was actually, the perspective would rotate. Like, you could go up and down and then rotate 360 degrees as well. That would get really weird towards the middle, though, so I'm kind of glad that they don't have that. But it would be neat. I love Death Star runs like this. It's such a cool visual. Now I got a question. Can I sick one of my companion characters on the core?
Another down.
They're still fighting out there. Nope.
You think you've won? You've just sealed your fate. My Dreadnought's reactor will be your tomb.
Gotta scram.
Are you open? No. One of these opens up after a certain point, right? Oh, it's just the way I came. Ish? I'm not really sure. They definitely seem bigger on the inside. Absolutely.
Oh, I can't believe it!
You failed me for the last time, Tack. Don't bother returning. As for you, Starlink, you'll soon fall just like your leader.
Yes! Fox 1, bad guy 0.
I'm a little confused about how he knows that, St. Grand died. Also really wish they'd given us a lot more time to learn who St. Grand is, so that I could feel bad about him dying. Oh well. Okay, so that's it for this area. Yeah, we actually don't... Oh, no. We have 2 planets that I haven't been to yet. Everything else is more or less fully under my control. I guess let's go here. Oh, no! No. Okay, screw it. Here's what we're gonna do. I've done enough. Let's just warp here. They poisoned St. Grand. I'm not... Maybe they did? It never seemed like he really got caught. You know what? No. I guess he kind of did get caught.